again. Was the owl
filling the air with deadly coils of flame? Survive the flame, and you might see frenzy, a relentless fury of slashes. Only the greatest of force will subdue him in this. Pack will appear, mirrors of himself, meant to confuse. Only the true eye can distinguish. They want to die. You have nothing to fight these beasts with. I cannot give the Tenno has, but you seem
grudges. She chose the Tenno. But Ballas and your Grom, they used her. They'll do it again and again.
Why does the Stalker just look like an Excalibur with a Dex helmet?
as old as those you hunt. Nataruk.
Nataruk. Yeah, my internet suddenly cut out. I don't know why I did that.
If you are worthy of Nataruk, you won't mind the little test, will you? Archons will raise the dead to swarm you. But Myra is not the only one to call thunder.
I love that this bow has infinite ammo. Fuck you. Bounces off the fucking thing. Because that makes total sense.
Nataruk can fire fast and true, but you will need to time your release with the weapon's rhythm if you hope to pierce the blighted skin of an Archon. You are quick to it, but facing the Archon will not be as easy. You must study and prepare.
That's just his way of telling you, hey, look, it's not going to be easy to fight these dudes because they're big baddies, and they're like Dark Souls bosses. They have way too much health and do way too much damage too quickly for you to keep up. Okay, you, I'm gonna break you. If I remember correctly, we're currently on Neptune. Why am I missing these shots? Okay. I will probably go quiet during the boss fights, because it's easier to focus. Did not think he was going to jump out from there. There's the first one, the second one. Feel. Get a decent grasp on him. Three, two, one. Oh, this is definitely getting interesting. Clicking time through is somehow more stressful.
You're alive! I can hardly believe it. He actually agreed to help?
Yeah. Bastard even gave me homework.
You cannot kill the devil, Tenno. But you can send it back to hell.
Rock on. Oh yes, how we gained our powers.
Quiet down, please. Stand for pledges.
By the glory and wisdom of the Seven, I give my life.
By the glory and the wisdom of the Seven, I give my life.
You wanna get the tension again?
To carry the sacred light of our dominion into the deepest dark. In this, we are one.
Save all that chitter-chatter for Tao. Our jump schedule has changed again, so we're moving exams up with it. Everyone has studied their temporal axioms unit, I assume?
TA? We were meant to have physics.
By my precepts, I've never had such an enthusiastic group of students. Now, eyes on the main screen and pay
Doesn't
close
every teacher say that though?
Temporal Axioms, Unit 6. The Prison of Linear Time. Presentism, the obsolete theory of linear time, posits that now is all that is real. In this frame, the present absolute, the now, moves constantly toward the future.
When are we ever gonna use this stuff?
And leaves the static past behind, discarded, consigned to unreality. The future remains to be discovered, but is less real than even the past. We see the shadows on the cave wall, but not the hands that cast them. The void offers humanity the truer telling of eternalism, that now is merely a facet of a great block.
My head hurts.
It is relative, and we can change the frame. The tyranny of the present absolute is overthrown. Tomorrow is now its equal.
Students, eyes on your own screen.
Question 1. Which of the following is not one of the theories of time? Presentism, futurism, eternalism.
So eternalism is the void one. Presentism is what I believe we use now. I'm going to say futurism.
Correct. Presentism and eternalism are the principal theories of time. Question 2. What is the principal failing of presentism? It considers the present to be the only reality. It has never been endorsed by an Archimedean of unblemished standing. It lacks elegance. It is not true.
So we can't prove this with today's technology, but a lot of people have theorized that presentism just doesn't work. Every action you take, every choice you make, has an effect on the timeline. A lot of scientists say that, and they believe presentism to be wrong. So.
Correct. As the name implies, presentism considers only the present to be real. Question 3. Lintana's parents have been captured, but she has a choice. The button that will open her mother's cell door will flood her father's cell with deadly radiation, and vice versa. One of the buttons. Under eternalism, which of the following statements is universally true? Only one of her parents will survive. Only one of her parents will die. Her parents will survive. Her parents will die.
So, technically under the rules of eternalism within the game standards, all three of these are correct. What they're looking for C. Because in both this reality and another reality, there are options where both parents live and die. No matter how you look at it, one parent will survive, one parent will die.
Correct. Versions of reality now exist in which each parent dies. Lintana is assigned to one of them, but the other is no less real, and is theoretically accessible.
Pardon the interruption. This is Zeraman Actual. All decks, all stations, stand by for reliquary field trip.
Students, please direct your attention to the windows. You may find this instructive.
In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Boy, jump. Boy, jump went awry because the hull could not handle it. So next should be where we we go to fight 2 of the 3 Archons. The 3rd Archon, whichever one you want to leave for the final battle, you can. There's a battle right before you fight Ballas, which is whatever Archon you left. I leave the Snake Lady because I personally don't want to deal with that bullshit. Okay then.
How long does she have?
Not long. You must hunt Era's Archons at once, and take from them their power over restoration. Given such a task before you, I suspect you'll be gone before she.
So this is something I didn't realize that you could do.
But this would be a lot easier if you could use that old, Tenno magic. How did you lose it?
I didn't. More like, I don't have it yet.
I'm gonna use this. That's better. Forgot to put those on beforehand. Probably gonna get copyrighted.
I traced Eidolon's signatures the best I could. These locations seem most likely.
Okay, so this one is Giant Serpent, which I'm not gonna do because she's a pain in the ass to fight. This guy isn't so bad. This is by far the worst out of the 2 you will do. Just because he can make himself immune to damage, but you can slip through it easily, so. Ba-na-na-na-na. All around me are familiar faces, worn out faces. Okay, so this is technically how you're supposed to look.
Interference again. There's got to be an Archon nearby.
For once, I hope you're right.
A curious weapon, Drifter. You seem to have made a powerful friend.
They have me, Era, until you come to your senses. Ballas is not one of us. He is a parasite, adapting to whatever suits him. He is using you, and our kind. Surely you see that.
See what? A century of your failures? Your betrayal of your own people? Narmer has given our people more than you ever could. Victory. When my Archons
Okay, so a bunch of
crushed
these
the
guys will come out. Just use the bow on them. It's much easier.
To rotting in the deep. Alone.
Now he comes out. 2 hits. I figured. You can avoid that pretty easily. Ooh, ow, ow, ow. Ow, you hurt. This is where you use the smoke bomb. Getting close. Yeah, figured he was behind me. Why does that attack do so much damage? God damn, now I know why he does so much damage. He raises the dead. He's immune for a short period of time. Now I just gotta run around until my heal restores. Because I'm basically one hit right now. Where is he? When he performs this grapple, you just kind of shove him back.
Do not let the beast recover.
So the first time playing through this mission, I struggled. Like, bad struggles. After you defeat the first Archon, though, it's pretty much smooth sailing. Because the only two who can really heal themselves are the Snake and him. The other one just kind of restores health over time. Like, if you don't attack him quick enough, he'll just restore health. Oop, wrong way. And yeah. Although I initiated that, let's throw this here. Ow, you hurt. This is very interesting, though. Took out a decent number of them. This bull is extremely effective against things like the Narmer. This just essentially stops them from shooting at you. Wait on the cooldown. Oh, and by the way, guys, this is the only story quest that you can pause. I will be back in about 2 minutes. Just need to head to the bathroom real quick.
Howdy, howdy.
And I'm back. Okay, so. What the hell just happened? Okay. So. I'm guessing someone. No, okay. Okay, so let's do this. Hate these kinds of hacks. Hope they go die in a fire. Really, you're summoning the dead already? Okay, I gotta go in with this. Sneaky, sneaky, sneak. You're really gonna do the grapple? Really? This early on in the fight? We're summoning sentience. Of course he would do those two one right after another. Okay, so where is this motherfucker? You were just standing there? Yeah, of course he TP's behind me. It's like every team in Overwatch. Hallelujah. How long was the first one? First part? So it was an hour and 57 minutes, and this has been 41 minutes. So in an hour and 57 minutes, we actually got pretty far in the first stream. By the way, if you don't know, guys, I'm gonna pin it to the channel. The reason the first stream ended so weirdly is because my internet cut for the first stream. And after the stream is over and everything, I'll put it in the comment section and edit this fucking comment. But yeah, essentially what happened is my stream just decided to take a shit. But if you guys want, I can link in the description after the stream is all said and done, because I don't know if it'll let me edit it. Yeah, well, okay. So, if you guys don't want to watch like 3-4 hour live streams...
Well now, children. Well now. One of you out there is slaying dragons and doing it in style. Keep those hits coming. Drifter.
Give me a sec, guys. I'm looking up a YouTube channel for you guys that covered it in little sections, like actual episodes. Copy link. This is his YouTube channel that I just copied into the description. If you want, go check his videos out on it. I'm pretty sure he goes much more in depth with it than I do. But it would be better for you, those of you that don't want to watch like 2, 3, 4 hour long live streams. Excuse me.
More.
Soon. Soon. I promise.
Woof. Woof. Like, how do you sit in those chairs? Oh, Tenno, I forgot. It's gonna show you in the full Prime gear. Shows you in the full Prime gear and shit like that.
I'm hungry.
Was that my mom?
Void jump in student.
Cephalon, kill the lights and switch off.
Void jump commencing. How? Exciting.
Quiet, everyone! Keep your voices down.
Why is this happening to us? What did we do wrong?
So as you can see, my choice is teetering more towards the dark. We're in this together.
No, but we're going to figure it out together. Okay. Okay. Hey, why don't you go sit closer to the others until we get environmental back?
My mom's coming to get me soon.
I know, but go on. Just for now.
No! My mom's coming!
So yeah, if you go on a profile right now, I'm pretty sure it'll show it. Yeah, my choices are fully dark. Like, full dark side.
Hey, lose your light? Here, you can take mine. Thanks, kiddo. I think I will.
I never understood that voice that they give you. I wish you could get all three, though. Like, you had the option to do that. Hi, Ordis. How are you? You still look fucking weird, but, you know, we're just gonna leave that be. Hit!
Two left. Just a simple choice between the horrible one and the terrifying one.
So, I think this is the terrifying one. But this could also be the terrifying one. So, since I don't feel like fighting this dude in the actual end of the quest, I'm going to click this because it's easier to fight him on Mars, believe it or not, than with a lot of open spaces and gaps as a ship is falling apart and crumbling to pieces. But for any of you that have already played the quest, this is actually really fun. I believe it's Digital Extreme's like first 8-hour long almost 8-hour long questline the first playthrough for WarFrame. Like right now I'm about halfway through. Because right after this I believe is the fight with the Lotus. And then she goes off and says, you know what, screw everything.
Sorry, old habit.
Don't sweat it.
A new one. I don't think I get it either.
I know you. I feel it. Itching in my mind. You're not just some lucky drifter, are you? Well, my Archon will be prepared for you and your friend. I'm afraid that luck of yours is all spent.
Era, call off these aberrations. Give your sister a second chance at freedom. Are you so blind to the truth? You haven't won. You are a Dax in every way but name. A servant to the old Golden Lord.
A second chance. I see. You're not just trying to stop my Archons from finding her. You're trying to bring her back yourself. Either way, she'll soon be returned to us, and this time as Natah, purged of Tenno lies and human weakness.
Sad part is I feel like I'm actually getting good with that. Excuse me?
Archon in the vicinity operate... Sorry, old habit.
Don't sweat it.
A new one. I don't think I get it either.
I know you. I feel it. Itching in my mind. You're not just some lucky drifter, are you? Well, my Archon will be prepared for you and your friend. I'm afraid that luck of yours is all spent.
Era, call off these aberrations. Give your sister a second chance at freedom. Are you so blind to the truth? You haven't won. You are a Dax in every way but name. A servant to the old Golden Lord.
A second chance. I see. You're not just trying to stop my Archons from finding her. You're trying to bring her back yourself. Either way, she'll soon be returned to us, and this time as Natah, purged of Tenno lies and human weakness.
Now this is the boss fight, well, at least beginning of it. And those guys at the beginning are just ways for you to gain health quickly before the fight begins. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, I am slightly back. But I just don't feel like the fire damage coming at my face. Doing that little flick actually does help a little bit. Stop them from avoiding the attacks, because I think you're going to move one way. He's always in a line. Oh, he's gonna do his grapple. So I just spam circle or I think B if you're on Xbox.
Why do you conspire against me, Father? There is peace and dominion now. The first in centuries. Our people will finally flourish as we were meant to, atop the pyramid of living things. All of us as one.
Are you trying to convince me? Or yourself, son?
Oh, I hate how accurate they are.
Why did you conspire against me, Father? There is peace and dominion now. The first in centuries. Our people will finally flourish as we were meant to, atop the pyramid of living things. All of us as one.
Are you trying to convince me? Or yourself, son?
Document number
For what?
on your license. It's an 8 or 10 digit on the bottom right hand corner of the ID, but it also can be
Capital Z.
uh-huh.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, we're back now. I'm suddenly missing every shot. Go the fuck away right now. And this is where you take his little core. That fight took longer than it should have. Past two fights took longer than they should have. Okay, where's the friggin' resolution?
Fairy stories ain't ever just about how monsters are real. They're lessons in how monsters can be killed. Here's to you,
Drifter, Archon Killer.
And closing the book on this particular fever dream.
I'm a little unsure about this. Last time she snapped at you. What'll it be this time?
Unless she sprouts fangs, I'm sure it's fine. Besides, there's still another Archon after this.
So yeah, this is the Lotus fight. This means you're nearing the end.
No biting this time, okay?
Who are you?
I'm not. I'm Tenno. Zariman? All that?
Tenno? Lies!
Time's up, kiddo.
No, we've switched, apparently. We switched the tire.
All of them.
But you have to want it.
Let's say we shake on it.
She's full-on sentient. She doesn't know who you are.
No shit.
What do we do? Operator, run! Get away from her! Run!
Yeah, she doesn't exactly teleport.
Don't sweat it.
The only reality that matters in this timeline is this one.
You're alive?
I don't know what I am, but I know what I must do.
Blast off to infinity and beyond.
It is her. I am certain.
But of course your Archons have her. Tenno! Even hell was not hot enough to split them.
What does it matter? You have won. Narmer spreads across the system. Monuments rise to your glory. All who live, bios and not, kneel before you.
But not them! You see some great triumph here? That this dullard herd worships me, wailing freedom from their rotten gobs. When the truth is, they all thirst for that piss-warm comfort of being told what to think. They wanted to kneel.
But not them. Then what is your command?
Gather the fleet. She is coming to us. What's left of her. She will kneel before me. And, by my word, slaughter the only thing she has ever loved. We feast.
So in roughly 3 hours, we have basically gotten to the end of the quest. This took me about 4 or 5, maybe 6 hours last night, at most.
Huh. Still works. Hello?
I'll mute my mic for a minute, guys. I wonder if you go back here, what happens? Nothing. Surprising. The awkward silence.
What the hell?
Hungry?
Yeah?
Ordis. Okay?
Yeah, but what are...
Got all your warframes back?
Yeah. Why did you...
So... Where's she at now?
I don't know.
Yeah. Still missing a few from the deck. Hunting that golden freak, I figure. What's his name?
Ballas? Wait. So you don't know?
Ballas, right. You ought to be more careful. I might not be around next time.
Around? Okay, so what is this, then? Are you from the...
Future? Nah. But that'd be a lot easier to get now, wouldn't it? As far as I can make out, you're the me that got rescued from this shit, and I'm the you that did not. Not sure which of us got it worse.
The Tenno's just like, I'm so confused.
So you've been stuck here this whole time?
Not here exactly, but yeah, stuck. You got bigger problems, right now at least.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause it right there. The Drifter is a version of the Tenno from our reality. And the Tenno is us from a different reality. So, supposedly, someone in our timeline in the real world got stuck on a vessel and was never able to make it out. That's where the Tenno did. And that's where the Drifter comes in. She ends up, well, depending on what gender your character is, they end up rescuing your character from the same thing that they were trapped in. And that's the hey kiddo, apparently. but yeah, I'm gonna shut up now and continue the cutscene.
To freedom. Yeah, it's great. Ah, that's my cue, I think. Would love to give you a hand and all, but the way this works, seems like finishing this is either you, or me, you. So, what do we think?
So, the first time I played through this, I did it as the Tenno, the operator. This one right here. But I feel like going with the Drifter this time, because it's not a permanent choice, you can swap back and forth between them. Confirm the Drifter.
Saved her. Nursed her back to health. It has to be you.
Or this just looks so weird. With the little flying puffball, it just confuses the hell out of me. So apparently a friend of mine is online. I like how it just blurs it out. Definitely more somber music.
Exodus protocols reversed. Orbital frontal section reattached. Running diagnostics. Corrosion minimal. Ah. All seals holding.
Ordis.
Stasis protocols lifted. Systems coming back online. Cephalon refit complete. Excuse me, but where is my operator?
Looks like I'm your operator, for now. Don't worry, they'll be fine. You want to tell me how this works?
Scanning. Indeed, you are my operator. You can help me run through the cross-check, if you like. Then we can...
annihilate Narber.
Find the Lotus. WarFrame vitals strong. Warming up nicely. I've taken the liberty of rebuilding the paracesis. Surprising, but your transference signal is clear. This might be an odd sensation for you.
Can't be harder than riding a horse, can it?
I'm switching Valkyr out. Oh. Oh, that is a weird one. Oh, that is so weird. Oh no, this interface. Love my fucking Theron skin though. Holy yuck. Sakaris, yeah, if you can see, I've already completed the quest. I already have this. Let's do Tigris. For the pistols, let's do you. Okay, it should be good now. But definitely do think Valkyr is the better one for the Drifter. I just like Titania because she can fly.
Whoa, easy now.
Oh, joy. This thing seems to have survived stasis.
It's almost cute. Almost.
The Narmer fleet seems to be redeploying. Sensors show Murex clustering past Mercury. What is Ballas up to?
She's going to jack one of their Murexes. I pity anyone who stands in her way.
If the Lotus does manage to break through the fleet and face him, in her current condition...
Ballas will get inside her head, just like he always has. And he'll rip out her nervous system by the roots. We gotta stop her.
We go to Sadis, yeah, yeah. We go to Sadis, yeah, 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 yeah.
All right. The only way to reach that Murex undetected is up through the tower. We must speak with Konzu. Oh no. Konzu's been afflicted with one of those wretched Narmer veils.
Tear off the loyal mask.
I'm not going to be talking much during this section because I actually do have to focus.
Get to cover, old man.
Pull that oversized sentient leech from atop the Tower of Unum. Help the others as you helped me, Sura. I shall find a way.
Muting my mic again, guys.
Master Tizanai is forever at your service.
Sura, quickly now. Come to the air dock. Hurry, Oots. Fly, my friend. Stay out of their gaze.
Just so you know though guys, this is basically like the ending section of the quest that we're doing right now. Hitting the mic again.
The locals believe this tower to be inhabited by a great spirit they call the Unum.
Sura, do not harm any whom you could save. Kruna Meta.
Haunted, huh? Nice trick to ward off would-be thieves. Ordis, you hear that?
Nothing on my sensors. Keep in mind, operator, this was your idea.
Yeah, naturally you would have to fight your way through the enemies if you didn't have Titania. And since I do, I just use her. You can use any WarFrame for this, by the way, guys. You don't have to use Titania. I just like using her, because it's easier. This, playing through on Titania just makes the game a little bit easier. This is the one where I really gotta go up. So I can just ignore all of them, tunnel out, do that. In my case, the Drifter right now.
launch. Ballas must be recalling it back to the fleet as well.
Dreamer, let them defile no more.
This is the one thing that tripped me out.
Operator, I may be detecting something unusual. Should I focus scan?
Don't. Might just piss it off more.
But yeah. The War Within is actually... Not the War Within. The new war is... actually a very good quest for this game. To be perfectly honest, I love what DE did with it. I don't like Ortis, but that's about it. Like, the boss fights are fun and engaging. They keep your focus on the game. Ooh, I still have more Oreos.
Murex trajectory increasing on vector heading 0 by 0 by 0. Right toward the main Narmer fleet, passing Mercury. One against so many. There's no way she'll get through.
This is not your fight, Tenno. Ballas is mine.
He put hooks in you that go deep. And you are not back to your fighting weight, lady.
You are warned. Keep to your place.
You can even tell that it's a different person that you're playing as, just because your Warframe is a little bit harder to control. Like, I'm having a little bit of trouble controlling it.
She's completely outnumbered, outgunned. What?
I'm just gonna fly through it.
By stars. They're lowering shields. She still has some command of the fleet.
But not the one ship Ballas now controls. The great sentient weapon of the old war. Do you know what she was called? Pregasa. The Devourer.
Yes, we know it. Feeds on debris and derelicts to rebuild itself.
Okay, give me 1 second, guys. What's up? Not bad. What about you?
yourself? Not yet. We can find the last Archon together.
There is no time, no mercy for Narmer. Pregasa must be stopped before Barris can fulfill her original purpose. Pregasa cannot be allowed to feed.
I have to say, this quest playing it the second time through is a lot faster. Oh, ow. That's right, I'm reflecting her beam.
What do you mean? Feed on what?
The sun.
When I first saw this, I thought it was a cutscene, like a cutscene you could play through. But it's actually not. It's just a regular cutscene. Excuse me. Cephalon Psi. It's been a while.
Well met, Tenno, but no time for reminiscing. We are under attack. Target-rich environment. Get on those guns.
It's on one ship. To walk on the work. And like that, it doesn't bother. That should have just plain out hit him.
tricks are chaotic. At current rate, this railjack will burn on approach. Weird. That thing appears to be eating the sun.
Should have stayed in Deviri.
It usually takes around 4 to 5 hours at most. At least if you're like me. But I know for some people it took nearly 7 to 8 hours.
Solar flare events for maximum cover.
There's another solar flare. There's the solar flare. And now we can move. We get to right here, kind of like this. Oh, that burnt my cover up.
My people, long have you waited for the sign. I have delivered it. Look to the sky. It grows darker by the moment. That darkness gathers strength, strength enough to open the void and bear me onward to Sacred Tau.
Gravitational waves increasing. Helm will feel sloppy.
Oh no.
Crew, space frame integrity critical. This railjack is cooking. Hug the shadows or we are done.
What will become of you, my people? My flock? You will join me there, of course, but by another path. The path of sacrifice. The path of oblivion. Cleansed of all doubt, for you will peer into pitch of day and find the sun is gone. Its heart-rendered, beating in my hand. The cost of my passage. We are...
Crew, brace for shockwave.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I mean, I know it gives you enough time to get there, but still. Ooh, that hurt my shield. If you really think about it, this is a big-ass ship.
Entering slingshot range. Orphix pulse fields detected aboard. Get a necromech in the barrel. You will need it.
Right. Get out of here once I'm aboard, okay?
Just throws a necromech at the fucking place. Absolutely obliterates it. Yeah, it's roughly about 4 hours now.
But it's too late.
stop Ballas. No one can. Soon, my people, and yours too, will all be destroyed for the pride of one man. Follow me.
Oh god, excuse me.
Reaches him, he will make her his puppet. Together, they will annihilate the sun. And so, my sister must...
Listen, I never finished rebuilding her. It might have made the difference.
That is a powerful burst of Stark shit. Ugh. Of course it spawns me right there. There we go. 1300 health, that's kinda bull, but okay. The man of Medan. Excuse me, did I tell you you could shoot at me? Huh? Did I tell you what you could do? By the way, guys, the necromech I'm using is called the Bone Widow. And again, the shield overheats. The fucking thing overheats. It's one down. There you are. Dude, shoot the laser at him. And this is where we fight Mira, if I remember is how you pronounce her name.
We'll be waiting for you. Maybe its power will make her whole again. Give her enough strength to resist.
Understood.
So the Drifter's more like a soldier than anything. Why does poison do so much goddamn damage? Tis not what I wanted to do. It's something like 12 damage a hit. Fuck is this bullshit? Oh, excuse me. Oh, come on. Come on. And I'm dead. It's much harder with this version of the operator. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, one shot from that apparently blows it to pieces. Oh, I can still use that to fucking... I didn't know I could use that to dodge. Well, I'm dead here right now, so... So I can get some sort of health. Health! Oh. Tank. One shot, one kill. Yeah, I'm dead. I don't get why it does 12 damage a hit, but whatever. Yes. Okay, come at me, bitch. Ow, I took that right to the face. I feel like if I used Trinity for this, I would just be able to heal myself. Go on, call your undead. Keep calling them. Now she turns invisible, you wait for her to come out of it. That was a lot easier than the first time I played through it.
What a glorious reunion. You and Mother Dearest both come to send me on my way. I am ready, Tenno. Are you?
And my WarFrame's at much greater health than it was the last time it was here, so... Pray to God I don't fail.
Kneel! Kneel and I will spare. Beg, and I will make you complete again.
Earlier today, yeah.
I'm almost done.
In mind.
I loved you once.
The main thing that I'm dealing with is lack of energy. I had fucking Trinity, I wouldn't have that problem.
You could control. But
Oh, you would. You'd have to get her to rank, I want to say 12, for it to be even effective. And you would want to have a low duration build.
I said to stay out of this.
But you can't, can
I
you?
need your thoughts on something.
Still desperate to
Give me a second.
save her from herself. You never truly knew her, did you? What she most needs.
Let me finish the live stream and then I'll answer your thing, okay?
Hello.
Say I love you, my master.
Excuse me.
Love you, my master.
Now, kill your child.
Okay, I want to shoot this orb first.
There's a good girl. Repair the hurt you have dealt us. Have dealt me.
No! No, damn it, no!
That one's as good as one of any. As any.
You had to have a child. And with an open heart, I gave you this. And my reward? Being left to watch as all your love, my love, poured into the bottomless well of this abominable child.
Remember! Remember what he did to you!
I remember my old self dissolving beneath your fingers, shaping me, directing me. Lua.
Okay, I was not in a good position for this one.
Yes, let's discuss what I did. I, who have endured your torture of me, your lies, your betrayals, without complaint. All for you. And this is my reward.
You lie. You are small.
Pitiful. I am loved.
You
Jump off the map.
are a mask with nothing behind it.
Pitiful, broken thing. A puppet accusing her maker of a lack of substance, was it? Very well. She can take your punishment for you.
Valis, stop. Spare them. Spare them. And I will be whatever you want.
Shut up! You are making me do this. And when this child is dead, you and I will have words. Feel pain or lies. You never understood me, my vision. My future lies with Tao. Not here, not with you.
Stop. Stop.
I don't get how I keep getting hit by that, but okay.
She has this coming. Do not interfere again. I cast you from my sight, Lotus. As well. The unstoppable annihilation of every single last thing. Pleased? Satisfied? Are you now full up with death? My vision was only ever comprehensible to myself. My ambition beyond the grasp of people. Thus, I have always been alone. Your death changes nothing. People warned me against you, you know, early on, before the Jade Light. I should have listened.
Child. Run!
Run? Where should they run to? You only destroyed everything. Alone at last. No. Now, kneel. You monstrous bitch!
Alice, my love.
There's Margulis.
Margulis.
Kiss me.
There's definitely a definite height difference.
How do you feel?
I thought I was Nata, Margulis. Lotus?
That's up to you. He's gone.
You. Thank you.
At the end, what did you see?
I saw... nothing. Nothing.
We've got work to do. Narmer's shattered, but they've got a martyr now. And the old guard are already eager to fill the vacuum. If you're ready.
I'm not sure. There are voices. I am not one.
I know. But maybe you could choose one voice to lead the others. It's your choice.
Narmer has divided the world, leaving a deep wound. We need healing. I am Margulis.
I'm gonna stay quiet for right now. The new war, quest complete. The Lotus is reborn. Narmer is all but decimated. The scattered adherents now rallying in the name of their lost martyr. The tenacious alliance against a common enemy has crumbled, leaving the origin system struggling to recover. Now the Tenno face new questions. What is the paradox of the Drifter? His origins, and the threads binding them to a nameless, void entity. I will have to say this quest was very, very fun. I'm guessing by the time it was about 4 hours and 20 minutes or something like that. I'd have to add up the times between the two streams together and just pool them into one video.
Did you hear that? It said... Cosmic background
Ortis.
radiation is a riot!
Or just go away. Now, when you first play through the quest, your choice is permanent. So you want to choose the one you think would be best. Nata, the Lotus, or Margulis. Or Margulis, I should say. Chose Margulis because my Tenno was already just straying down the dark path as it was. So I figured, why the hell not? As for the Drifter, they technically aren't you, but they are you at the same time. They're you from the same point in time that you are standing in right now, but in a different timeline, in a different reality. And the fact that DE went to that extreme and tried it out in a quest melted my brain the first time I played through it. Other than that, I don't really have much else to say on the matter. I know there was bits of information, like for Borealis, which you would have missed because that's when the stream cut off. But essentially, he's just an owl. His scream, you use the mist or the smoke bomb to get into. When he summons sentience, he's immune. When he uses that scream, he's immune until you get in the bubble. Other than that, just dodge attacks and wait for an opening. I was constantly shooting him, which is why it didn't take that long, but first time through, it took me over an hour to beat that fucker. All the others are pretty easily because they didn't have multiple invulnerability moves, they just had the one, which is when they summon sentient. But my main question is this, so I'll show you guys this. So you get like the common mail saying that, oh, you got stuff for doing the quest. I'll show you guys the mail. This is what it says. Ooh, wait. Oh, it's up here now.
My child, my friend, what was done is done. Ballas is no more. We have both woken from that nightmare at last. New dangers, new choices await us now. Few will be simple. Each moment unfolds into 1,000-petaled bloom of possibilities, and each one we will face together. For now, rest. Dream of who we were and of who we have become. Nothing I could give could repay what you have done for me, but these items may assist you on your onward journey.
An ending and a beginning. That means that while same Tenno that you once were, the beginning part means that something much bigger is coming. These are the rewards you get. I thought this was a giant gun at first. It's the other version of this amp for the Drifter. The Drifter uses a pistol, you use the amp. This is the bow you get. You can use it on your Warframe. This is the Rumblejack, that little dagger that Veso uses, or Allcorpus uses. You use that on your Warframe as well. You get the 3-day affinity booster, the 3-day credit booster. You get the Drifter camp scene, so you can take pictures in it. You get the ballast and armor staff, and you get a lost time, which are both decorative items. The lost time I have here, and the armor staff I have here. As for everything else, this is what I'm confused about. So DE is very, how I should say, they do things very purposefully, at least from my experience in this game. And having something like this to customize the Lotus, it feels almost off for them. Don't get me wrong, I love the idea of customizing the Lotus. And you can get like the different skins you missed out on, like I could get the Nata skin, I could get the Radiant Lotus skin, I could even get the Eidolon Lotus skin. But I only have the Margulis and the regular Lotus skins. Well, my main thing is, why put this in the game? Why do that? Like, I get it from the Tenno standpoint, like, oh yeah, it's much easier to have like your own customized Lotus and stuff like that. That makes sense for the Tenno, because the Tenno looks the way the Lotus wants. The Lotus looks the way the Tenno wants. What's up? But other than that, the quest line itself, while being fun, leaves a lot of open-ended questions. So, like, they don't really explain the Drifter in the quest. And the Drifter themselves, while they do say, hey, we're another version of your Tenno, they never really explain why she's there, or what she's supposed to be doing. If she's just filling in for you or what. Especially when it comes to putting something like this in the game. Like, being able to customize the Lotus just makes absolutely no sense otherwise from a cosmetic standpoint. For people to spend more money on the game to get platinum, to get the different skins for the Lotus. Other than that, I really don't see why they would do it if they aren't planning to put her as a playable character in a future quest. Like, this quest is long, and through a first playthrough it might take someone up to 8 hours to complete. It does not take that long when you have this WarFrame. Even though I can only use her towards the end of the game. The end of the fucking quest, but that's something I will discuss in another video during the next time WarFrame gets a major quest update. Not like a WarFrame style quest, like just to get a WarFrame, I mean like a huge story update. I know my one friend Burns covered the same quest on his channel. His YouTube name is just Burn the Streets, all one word. If you want to go check him out. Other than that, like, I haven't watched his playthrough myself. I'm going to probably watch it after this. He probably knows a little bit more about this than I do. He's been playing the game for a lot longer. A little bit over, just under a year longer than I have. He is the guy who trained me on how to play the game, so he probably knows more about the Tenno and the Lotus and stuff like that than I do. Other than that, I really couldn't see why, one, the Drifter serves a purpose, other than to just be another, like, version of the Tenno, an older version of the Tenno, essentially. And why the ability to customize the Lotus comes in handy. Everything else I don't understand. Like, those two things I don't understand. Everything else I do. Like, being able to go back here during the quest line, and even being able to open this up with Nidus, I understand. But everything else, it's a little bit iffy. I mean, other than that, unfortunately I have to end this stream off here, but I will see you guys in the next video.